Hello my dear health seekers, Inga from Health Origins here. So today is a Sunday and normally for breakfast we always have a smoothie, but today I decided to switch it up a little bit and make a yummy fruit salad. However, it's not just a simple fruits chopped together and put in a bowl. There's a little bit extra to it, how to make extra sauce to go with it for it to be extra special. So let's begin. Here are the ingredients I'm going to use for my fruit salad. So as you can see, we have the usual suspects: a banana, a very ripe one, actually it's extra ripe, and we'll see what that one's like. Then I've got a pear, a very ripe pear, a nice juicy apple, and then I've got two less usual ingredients. So this is a persimmon, very ripe as well. This is like proper soft, okay, so these are when they're super ripe. But that's when they are yummiest, kind of have that proper persimmon taste. And then I've got a CHERIMOYA or a custard apple as well, and that is the ingredient we're going to use to make a yummy fruit salad sauce. So let's begin by just chopping up the usual ingredients. So we'll start from an apple. I just cut it in four normally, take the core out and then cut it into smaller pieces. Right, so now we get on to the pear. So pretty much the same thing, I quarter it again. Take the little what's this called? An end bit? I don't know. Not stalk, but yeah, stalk, isn't it? Anyway, so cutting that up into smaller pieces and then take out the, very core. In fact, this is quite edible, maybe apart from seeds, so you could probably even chop the whole thing up if you don't mind a little bit of kind of grit, because it can have a little tiny bit of gritty feel around the core area here, but such a nice and ripe pear, it's really not much to it to take out, to be honest. So just chopping into smaller pieces, adding to the salad. Right, we do the banana next. So this is nice and ripe. As you can see, there's a little bit where it's kind of gone browny, so we'll just cut that bit of a section off. I don't like wasting too much of a banana, to be honest, as it's still, I'll probably just have that myself, to be honest. Yum. It doesn't look too pretty, but it's still yummy. So add that banana. Then we've got the persimmon. So persimmon, I like cutting it in half. It's super ripe. Look at that, it's kind of like proper jelly-like, if you can see on the sides here. So I just take that middle core end bit and then I'm gonna chop it into a bit of smaller pieces, but I'm not gonna chop it too small because it'll go all mush on me. So maybe a couple of bits here. Ooh, my CHERIMOYA is escaping. So a couple here. Add to my salad. I need actually a bigger bowl. Wow, that's gonna be a big fruit salad. I don't know if I can even mix it like that now. So anyway, so now we get onto the sauce ingredient. So I normally, there's a little thing that you can pick out, like the core bit. Oh, it's just disappeared. Anyway, I cut it in half. That core bit comes out here, and then you see these black stones, so I just try and pick them out as best as I can. Sometimes I put them in my mouth and get the nice kind of flesh around them. which I can do now. But anyway, just try and pick out the stones from the cherimoya as best as you can, until you're left with this lovely custard tasting flesh. There's lots of seeds, mind you. It's not actually so much more extra of cherimoya, unfortunately. It's mostly kind of the seeds and what's wrapped around them. There's a little bit, and we'll see that in a minute. I'll actually need a teaspoon, which I didn't prepare, but yeah, so taking out these stones. Thank you, my lovely husband just handed me a spoon. Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome.
So picking out these seeds, and then we make this lovely custard tasting flesh into the sauce. So I think that's it. I've got it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna scrape this lovely yummy vanilla custard tasting flesh of the custard apple into a bowl, and I'm gonna give it a little mash as well with the fork. So that's one side, one half, and this is the second half. Mark is sticking to his smoothie this morning. He didn't want a fruit salad, but I decided to, you know, to mix it up a little bit. So yeah, so that's the cherimoya flesh, and you can either whiz it with your kind of stick blender, or you can just smash it up more with the fork. This is quite ripe, so this is perfect. You want a ripe cherimoya. To tell that cherimoya is ripe, you need to squeeze it, to press it, and it needs to be quite soft, you know. So if it's not soft, it's not ripe yet. There you go. So this is the sauce. If you don't have cherimoya, use a very ripe banana like I had there, just to mash up and make some banana puree, and that works really well as the sauce for your fruit salad. Or even some apple or pear puree works as well. And then all I do is I'm gonna just pour this lovely cherimoya custard sauce on my salad, and I'm gonna give it a mix. Look at this beautiful moist salad. So I had to mix it and transfer it to a bigger container because that little bowl didn't hold it. So now on to taste testing. As this is my own fruit salad portion, I'm just gonna dig into the whole thing. So look at the colors and the moisture of the salad, because if you just chopped up fruits and put them in a bowl, it would be tasty. But with the cherimoya and the sauce, it just adds extra layer of yumminess, I think. So let me grab a few pieces of the fruits. Oh my goodness. This is so delicious. And you can taste that creamy cherimoya just going through the whole fruit salad. Yum. So if you haven't tried cherimoya before, definitely recommend getting it, because from the more exotic fruits that we ever tried, cherimoya and jackfruit were, I think, the two of our favorites. Let me know down below in the comments what is your favorite more exotic fruit, not the usual apple and pear type of fruit. It would be interesting to know, maybe something I'm missing out on. I'm sure there's so many wonderful fruits that I still haven't tried. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Subscribe for more simple recipes and tips like this, or more cooking videos. And also on Sundays I do cook along for weight loss show at 7 o'clock GMT time. So subscribe and hit the bell notification button to get notified of that. So it's every Wednesday a video and every Sunday I do my cook along show. And remember, food is fuel, so be mindful of what you put in the body. Until next time.